officially zipped up the gun and it is put away in the closet. Yeah, so deer season's over.
Yeah, I
And
wish you would have quit, Tammy, because otherwise we are live, and all they would have heard was it's in the closet.
Yeah.
yeah, well, it's in the closet. Deer season's over, the gun's put away, it's in the closet. Yeah. So sorry.
I'm in the closet.
Howdy,
That's
howdy,
where
everybody.
my deer rifle is. Right there in my closet.
Uh,
See, I knew
We
you
are.
were trying to catch us to saying something but like naughty, so
I always do it every week, especially
Hmm.
when I don't have an open. I try. Uh,
yeah.
but yeah, we are live, and those drivers out there will understand. You have no idea when you just moved into a new truck and you're trying to find places to put stuff. You get everything put away to where it'll ride down the road, which it did, with the exception of a box of gloves that fell out and hit me in the head last night. Uh, and then today, to do a show, you had to drag half the stuff back out that you had to find a place to put away. So, but I'm happy to do
Yay.
it. I couldn't think of a better group of people to do it for than the people here. So,
That's right.
how's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
Looking forward to this
Hanging.
one.
Yeah, superheroes.
Right.
Oh, we got in chat. No, I seen Disco Potato out there. How you doing,
Disco.
Rand?
What's Steph?
Hi, Disco.
Ian Thomas,
Rand,
what's up, brother?
Well, Disco's probably getting ready to watch the Browns.
I'm rooting for him hard.
Oh, hell yeah.
What time do they play?
I don't know. I don't have a
Just now, I think they're starting.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
notification I got. Yeah, Browns Chiefs starting
Nice.
right now.
yeah,
Nice.
as a 49ers fan, I have no dog in this fight this year. So
Nope.
Yeah, me either.
Let me just close that.
so I'm rooting for the Browns, what, 25, 26 years since this has happened?
Hey, Sam. Thanks
Well,
for pointing out to me how different I looked 4 years ago, by the way. That was a shock to see
I
that
don't know
video.
what you looked like 4 years ago.
What?
I don't think I knew what you looked like 4 years ago.
Well, if you go to the DMC group,
yeah.
wait, what is it called? I know what it's called because I helped start that group. It was me, Folkart, and Shake and Vape. David, the DIY Mixers crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luke Luke posted a video. Hey, Bubba. Good to see you too. Why don't you come in? I thought you were joining us.
He said he just
Anyway.
got home, so he might be there.
Oh, okay. So he posted a video of one of our first YouTube shows. It was July of 2017.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and
Yeah.
I don't think I had a camera then. I just had my laptop camera.
Mm-hmm.
I was like in the dark almost.
Nice. Like Shindo used to be.
Yeah. And I was not glam tam at all. No. So it was very different. Addie, hey.
Hey, Tony. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, how you feeling, Frank?
Getting better. I went out today to the supermarket because I'm the only one that's not quarantined right now because I'm on the back end of it. They say after 10 days from first onset, you're good. So for me, it's like 14.
Yeah.
So these two, they got to wait a few more days. So I went to the store today. I mean, I was being extra careful and everything. I mean, I've been careful best I can, because I was out on the road when she tested positive, and I was like, all right, well, I can't run home right away. I was up in New York, so it's like I'm just gonna do what I can and just try to stay away from people, which I'm good at anyway.
That'd be terrifying. Like you're not right, and you're hundreds of miles from home. That would just be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it sucks.
Hi, Rennie.
I remember when I got a kidney stone and I was on the road. Fortunately, I was close to my
Oh,
in-laws,
good. You got the vaccine.
and I was able to get picked up from the truck after going to the emergency room, spending the weekend at my in-laws.
Ugh. Just a weekend with the in-laws sounds terrifying.
That wasn't bad.
I also got back. I get my second shot this week, actually.
Oh, good.
Already?
Yep.
Is that the last one? Is it only 2?
It's only 2 shots, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
how
it's,
long after
it
that
has to
shot
be
are you?
what 24 days apart.
And
So
how,
yeah,
Something like that.
does it take any amount of time after the second shot, or are you just totally covered after the
I have
second
no
shot?
idea.
Okay.
I'll ask them. I'll ask them when I'm there. I'm sure they
Yeah.
have no idea. I'm sure they're just sticking people. But yeah, it's quite the immunization itself is quite the trial, because your arm gets sore for several days and then you feel really lethargic and yeah, really weak, and
Pippa,
Yeah.
hi.
it's interesting. Like there's been a couple times I'm carrying like big loads of groceries up to the 3rd floor here where I live, and I'm just like, ooh,
Ooh,
like,
you're on the
okay.
3rd floor.
Yeah, I live on the 3rd floor.
Oof. Do you have to carry your bike up to the 3rd floor? Like, do you
Of
store it
course.
in your?
He
Yeah.
said he's coming, trucker.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's just getting home, so
So it's 2 weeks after the second. You're good. Okay.
Oh, cool, trucker. Did you see that in the chat?
your cake
Yes,
fund
I
made your
did.
mailbox. Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
I knew it was there. I wasn't going to talk about it till next week when I get it. When I
Welcome to the
physically
club.
have it in my hands.
And you touch it.
There you go. Ian Thomas says it's 3 weeks after the second shot. So I'll give it a
Be
month.
careful, Bubba, driving.
I'll give it a month after the second
But he
shot.
said he's
But yeah,
riding home. Maybe he's not driving.
but yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Nice.
So, Frank, we ain't seen you in a while, buddy. What else you got going on?
Not a whole lot. Just got through the holidays and fighting this and trying to keep everybody safe and not really doing a whole heck of a lot. Just typical working and
Maybe sport.
Trucker life, right?
exactly. What kind of truck did you end up getting?
I'm in a 2021 Cascadia.
Okay.
Do you know exactly what that is?
Yeah.
That's
I know
cool.
exactly what that is. It's a freight
It,
ladder.
it's a nice truck. I really like it. Finally got to spend some time with it last night driving. I think when I got in it yesterday, it had 18 miles on it.
Oh,
Mm.
jeez.
Little over 650 miles now. So it's still a new truck.
Yeah.
Nothing like that new truck smell mixed with strawberry cream vape.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say with vape.
Yeah,
I
usually
mean,
works.
Dimly.
V.
Yeah, Pippa, I told him, I said, you look different today. What did you do? You look good. Well, I don't know if I said look good, but I mean, I meant to say you look good, but because I said
Sure.
you something's different. What did you do? But that was my way of saying you look good.
What's up
Mhm.
there, boss?
Thank you, Pippa.
You didn't tell me I look good.
Well, you
I hit
always
the-
look good. So
I checked the box that said touch up my appearance.
Nice.
Yep.
I do that all the time. Make sure. 100%.
See, if I was Pippa, I could say this and actually do it, but I'm not. I wish that I could like tilt my head and it just made a little sparkle.
But
Yeah.
want to have a little sparkle?
yeah, she's magical like that.
Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, because of all the computer high speed. Yeah, I know.
What's up, Angela?
Angela.
No, but this truck is fun to drive. It's got, when you're in cruise control, it's got assisted steering on it, and it'll guide off the lanes on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Like the white lines.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
the
truck will
assisted, the
guide it.
assisted.
Yeah, but I found out last night when you take your hands off the steering wheel, it gives you like, I think it's around 10 seconds. And
Yep,
then you get this big yellow message, please put your hands back on the wheel.
Uh,
Oh
yep.
yeah, I don't need Big Brother watching me that close.
So I wanted to go make a sandwich, but it wouldn't let me.
yeah, that's rude.
It's cruise control, not autopilot.
Right.
Boo.
It actually kind of is autopilot. It's kind of cool. The ones that have the assistive cruise control, where it's got the radar up front and then the
Yeah.
lane, and then it's got the lane control.
Yeah, because
Those are
lane departure
crazy.
warnings and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like I've talked about it a couple times. The newer cars that I've rented, like I'll be driving, like going through the passes, and I'm like, let's see if it can make this turn. Like hands hovering over the steering wheel, and it'll make the turn through the passes. And then yeah, you've got about 5 seconds. Like put your hands back on the steering wheel, or we'll turn this off. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
It's not even going in.
my bad.
So
Thank you, Peppa.
for those who are interested, as soon as I get everything put away in here where I want it, I will do a little tour, a virtual tour
Mhm.
inside and outside of the truck.
I want to see what your cool Ford looks like.
Well, and what it'll be, they will be in virtual reality as if you're standing in the space.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're gonna be fancy.
Yeah, there will be links in subsequent shows for 2 or 3 shows probably coming up once I do it, where
Nice.
you can actually stand outside of the truck and walk all the way around,
Yeah.
and stand in the truck and turn all the way around and look. So,
Did you
So
get
you got
your
somebody else doing your pre-trip for you.
right, right.
Did you get your like
Ribs,
vaping
right,
trucker on the
man.
side of the truck yet?
Not yet.
Forrest,
Okay.
hi.
I don't even have my company name on the side of the truck yet. It was too cold. It needs to be above about 67 degrees to put the stickers on the truck.
Stickers on, yeah. Okay.
So happy. Oh,
Oh, that's a good idea, Bubba. We should raffle for a ride with Trucker.
Mm.
the paperwork that would be involved in that.
Do we have to follow the rules
Yeah,
of the
that's
road
true.
if we ride with you?
Do what?
Follow the rules of the road, like give you road favors?
There would be some rules, especially for you, Rick.
For me, yeah.
Quit trying to lean over, friction. Jesus.
I want to give you a massage.
There's all kinds of room in between the seats.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And the rear-
So, we haven't done this in a while. Let's go around the room for a second and how's everybody doing mentally?
That's a loaded question.
Right?
It is. How you doing, Tammy?
Oh, this week I am doing much better than I was last week and the week before, and maybe the week before that too. So, much better, thank you. And probably because I was on your show last week.
That does
How about
make everybody feel better.
Hmm.
What?
I said that should make everybody feel better.
Yeah, well, it's just because I had gotten out of my routine of mixing and not doing what I love to do. And anyway, so I felt like I was missing something and I didn't know what it was. And then when I started doing that last week, I'm like, I started feeling better. And then I mixed some recipes and did some things. And I'm like, I feel back in my groove. I'm getting there. And then after yesterday, and I sat and talked with Larry and I talked with Net Reality, it was like, guys, I am so pumped. I'm ready to like get back into the groove and come up with mixing ideas and show ideas and get people into mixing and stay off the stinkies, even with whatever the government throws at us, whatever we have to do. Like, and I maybe didn't even say all that, but I'm thinking that in my head. Like, I'm ready to get in the midst of it. So I'm doing better, but tomorrow, who knows what I may wake up and be. So yeah, there you go.
Gotcha. How you doing, Larry?
Doing okay.
How you
It's-
doing in your head, buddy?
oh, that's a scary place any time of the day.
Right. Right. Uh, friction.
Yes.
What's in your head, buddy?
Well, I was talking with Max Savage and Emily last night, and I've been tossing around the idea of like streaming video games for a while, and I think I'm gonna actually do it. So like this morning I spent a couple hours and I was building overlays and stuff in OBS.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited. And Max is gonna like be in Discord with me while I'm live, so
Hey,
I
Max,
have
I can't tag you in here.
less nervous energy the first couple of times I do it, but I'm excited to try something new.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me know when you start. I'll watch.
Okay.
How about you, Frank?
Oh, now I can. Okay.
Mentally, where are you at, buddy? Besides recovering.
Just nothing special. I mean, there's not a whole lot between years anyway to get lost. So
Yeah. Fresh, you doing any better with all your house woes you got going on?
I mean, I was super bummed out Thursday night and all day Friday. And that apparently that's the reason my body decided I just need to sleep. So, because that's what I do when I get depressed, I just sleep.
Yep.
Just lay down and let the world pass me by for a little bit and then get up and face it again when I'm ready. But we had a really good time Friday night over on Addie Tooney's channel, and then I wound up hanging out with Danielle, aka Rubber Ducky. You're the one. We wound up staying up super duper late chatting and hanging out with her, and she's just a really cool person. So it was really nice getting to know her a bit. And then yesterday we had a really good show. Like, I didn't know how many people were going to actually show up for it, and we actually had quite a few people pop in and mix. So it was really nice having everybody around and just kind of getting back to normal. And so that helped my headspace a lot. I'm still pretty upset, but we went and checked out that new construction. It's kind of neat. Then we got another couple that we're kind of looking at that we might look at. But yeah, so getting back to normal yesterday and hanging out that night, getting some social interaction outside of what my little circle that I talk to every day. That was nice. So that helped a lot.
Yeah, see, that I think is what helps me, is being able to interact with other people that I don't get to every day. Exactly.
Yeah, and there's things like online AA meetings and stuff like that you can poke your head into and talk to people with similar problems, and you talk about how it's really easy for me to get upset about things, and I just hold it in. So it's nice to someone else does that too, huh? Yeah. It's really nice to be able to talk to folks and just kind of let off the steam and say, I'm upset. There's no real reason for me to be upset. I mean, all these things are what they are, but they bug me, and I don't know why they bug me. And then someone will tell you, I feel the same way. The same things may not bug me, but I understand.
You're
And
not alone.
it helps a lot knowing that there's other people out there that understand all that. So
Mhm.
Absolutely. As we've said, talking helps, right?
mhm.
Hey, Michelle.
Yep, talking things out and letting them out instead of just being like, but I can't say anything. It helps a lot.
Yeah. I get that all the time. Eric will be like, "What the hell's going on? Something has to have happened the way you're reacting to what I'm saying."
Hmm.
And now he'll say stuff like, "How's your day?" And I just go off on him for no reason.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's not quite that bad, but that's what it is.
Hmm.
Uh, I'm I'm doing pretty good this week. I kind of had a little. I guess you could call it kind of a breakthrough for me when
It could be.
I used to aspire to do a lot of things, to accomplish a
Hmm.
lot of things, and I just kind of gave up on that. And something this week, I don't know what it was when it happened, but it just reminded me it's okay to dream and have goals.
Hmm.
Uh, and then for some reason, I'm back on the path of if you have a goal, you take where you are now and where you want to be, and you just make, okay, and you could even do it with just take happiness. What do I think it would take to make me happy? And I just make a list of things that I think would help me in that department. And then I pick one and I write what the steps would be to get to there, like how I can accomplish that. Uh, and then I just mark them off as I get through them.
Yep.
So on my bad days, I can go back and look at that list and say, well, look where you were. You've
Hmm.
accomplished these things. So now you're moving closer. And it just kind of gives you a reason to keep going. Uh, so
I like that.
I've kind of been back on that path this week. Uh, my mother gave me a book over Christmas too. I don't remember the name of it, but it's something to the effect of "You thought your life sucked,"
Huh.
uh, and it's just facts about other people that's been in weird situations. I think starting next week, I may read something from that book every week. They're really short, but
Yeah.
it just makes you think maybe my life ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Because I do that sometimes. I'll think, you know, just damn, why the hell,
Why
like I
me?
have this and this happened and I can't
Hmm.
do this. But then I go back and I see people, I'll go, like I'm in groups, with people who've suffered some of the same things that I have. And there's people who still can't walk,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I could be so much
Worse.
worse. I could be
Yeah.
dead,
Yeah.
you know?
Mhm.
So I need to be like
Grateful.
I was talking to my daughter yesterday and Friday, and I'm like, the whole purpose, not the purpose, but we need to make the we have a choice every day. We can make the most of what circumstances are given us
Hmm.
and try to make the best of it, or we can sorrow, wallow in our sorrows.
Hmm.
So I try to choose every day to make the most of it.
That's good.
And I'm not always successful,
I'll be right
but
back.
it's just, yeah, there's so many people that's worse off no matter what.
All right, so superheroes. What are y'all thinking about doing? Because I really haven't thought about it much this week.
Well, I sent you an idea already today.
Huh.
Correct, because Tammy, I agree. You are a superhero.
That's right.
I found a meme and it said, I am a superhero or something.
Do a
So
Tammy mix.
yeah, so it's a joke though because it was just a funny meme, but
I was gonna do a Tammy mix. I do one with big melons.
oh come on.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a Tammy drink.
See, there you go, peaches. There you go.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, I've got two superheroes that I'm huge fans of. I love Green Lantern, um, and I love Captain America. Um, and they both kind of like encompass kind of ideals that I like to think. I like to believe. Like Green Lantern, his superpower is his willpower.
Hmm.
And so with his willpower, anything's possible. So I like to think like that. And then Captain America is kind of the apex of human potential. Like if you keep pushing, you can achieve the potential that you have in your mind. So I really enjoy both of those superheroes, and they both have some like really, really cool stories. But always been huge fans of those two. But someone called Green Lantern as soon as I walked in the room. So I can't break this guy out.
Lynn, are you coming in?
That's what
But
I
I
just
will.
said.
I'll be doing. I'll be doing a Captain America mix. And
Here.
so I've been. I like to. So there's this Cosmic Crisp apple cider that I really enjoy. And for those that don't know, Cosmic Crisp is a new brand, is a new like breed of apple, and it's really, really like it's got some spunk to it. It's really tasty. But I've been adding like blackberry cider to it, or not blackberry cider, blackberry seltzer to it.
You're right, Pippa.
And the apple and blackberry go together really well. And I thought I would do like an apple blackberry, maybe a little bit of lemon pie.
Oh, nice.
Just kind of the red, white, and blue. I know lemon is yellow, but I can add like some vanilla cream extra or something like that to it. But that's kind of what's in my brain. Kind of doing a little bit of a red, white, and blue mix. I'll take some liberties, as is my right. But
okay, cool then.
That's what I'm thinking. That's the reason I like that. That's the reason I like those superheroes.
Oh, cool. I like it. I like your brain.
Thank you.
I like it. It sounds good.
What are you thinking, Friction?
I don't know, because I think my favorite superhero, I like Captain America. I like all of them, but I like Wolverine. He's like the coolest to me.
So a boozy cigar.
But I know, but I don't like booze or cigars. So that's
Do
a
some
problem.
Canadian. Just look
Maple
up Canadian
syrup.
dessert.
There you go.
Yep, there you go. Do like a
He
maple
is
syrup ice
Canadian.
cream. Yeah, do a maple syrup ice cream.
Maple syrup ice cream.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
That's
That'd be
so
fucking
weird.
lovely.
It does.
That'd be lovely.
Yeah, it really would.
Did you also go to a Backstreet Boys concert, Michelle?
That's what I'm thinking. Were all of you together?
It had nothing to do with that one.
Ooh, there you go. Zippy says use some moose
Do
milk.
you have moose milk?
What is most milk?
Flavor West.
Oh, but like what? It's after something, right? Like
Yeah.
in real life.
What's up, Kayla?
I'm not a good one to explain it.
Okay. Well, then you
It's
let me
Canadian.
down.
There you go.
Yeah, it's Canadian.
I'll look it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just look
go
up
back.
Canadian desserts and call it good
Okay.
enough.
Canadian desserts.
I mean, Wolverine's neat.
Saskatoon berry pie.
Saskatoon berry. That is a strong flavor.
Nanaimo bar.
Nanaimo bars are delicious.
Flapper pie.
Yep.
Snowballs. That sounds offensive.
Snow.
There you go, Friction. You can just do flapper pie and some liquid barn ice cream and call it
Yeah, call it a day.
That'd be a great mix.
right.
So,
Yeah. What is sugar pie? Did you ever hear that?
no.
Kayla says it's good. I never heard of it. Butter tart.
Butter tarts are really good.
Nice.
So I'm thinking because it's easy, Spider-Man.
What are you
Gonna
thinking?
make a bug.
Marshmallow gooey and something else, and maybe some raspberry with it.
Okay.
Jeez.
You could do like a You do a raspberry boysenberry marshmallow type mix. That'd be pretty solid. What else?
I wouldn't
Blackberries.
even,
Blackberries would be really good there.
yeah, I wouldn't even thought about boysenberry. I haven't used that in a while. I may do that.
Yeah, boysenberry's a really good flavor there. Boysenberry raspberry is just an exquisite combination. How about you, Frank? What you thinking, man?
I'm thinking Green Hornet and just going with the theme with green, just like limes and maybe green apple. And then I opened up the flavor Bible after you did, and I'm like looking to see what pairs with lime. And the only thing I'm finding is like they really go well is like strawberries and raspberries. It totally goes away from the green though.
What about some kiwi?
Kiwi works too, yeah.
Yeah, kiwi would work real well there with some
works.
lime.
And you got mint.
Yeah. Last week I might have did mint because I wasn't tasting as much, but I do want something that's going to pop.
But that lime will help any of that pop.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Lime and the coconut, yeah, right.
Yeah, lime coconut's always a great combo. Yeah, lime apple's really good.
That's what I was thinking too. Lime and like a real tart, like a Stark apple, maybe backed up with some flavor of green apple or even VSO green apple.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have the granny panny? Yeah. Granny panny apple? The VSO granny panny? That's a good one. Really good tart apple.
Yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, because I want something tart and bright and something just cut through the mucus, I guess, without going, This is the first I've actually mixed in a couple of weeks.
Larry, what are you thinking, Larry?
Well,
I mean, which of your 15 mixes are you going to
grace us
That's
with?
The question.
How's that racist?
No, grace us with.
Grace.
Okay.
Thinking Witchblade.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that the guy with the knives?
No.
No. Witchblade can never be a guy.
Oh, Witchblade is a girl?
Yep.
Okay.
Tony Stark.
I know who that
Comic
is.
book Tony Stark.
I don't know the
Boozy
difference.
Tony.
Sunfire
Okay.
and Nightcrawler.
Okay. What are you thinking on Sunfire?
Nightcrawler is who's Sunfire?
Sunfire is a Japanese X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's powered by the sun, so he's kind of a cool character.
Yeah. Well, it's any kind of
any kind of
cosmic radiation, but yeah.
Yeah.
So he has powers at night too, then.
Yep.
Larry, you do have a request in chat.
Oh shit!
Hughes wants you to do a drunk Thor mix.
But I'm doing a drunk Tony mix.
I like when Thor gets all fat.
Oh, I was gonna say that's
Do
what
Fat
you can
Thor?
do, Friction. You can do Fat Thor. Fat Thor, and then it can just be like anything, because I think he like took a piece of pizza and slapped on top some ice cream and ate it.
I'll just make phantom ravioli again.
With some ice cream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sunfire, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a green tea.
Not bad.
Or have you already done it?
Yeah, is it already done?
No.
Are
Is
you
that one of the
vaping
ones
right
you have
now?
next on your desk?
No, I'm mixing it. No, this is the last of my Andy's milkshake.
Okay.
Now the recipes may or may not already be created.
Oh. Snap.
It's taking advantage of everybody talking.
Pippa, there's probably a superhero named Marshmallow Man.
Sure.
That'd take a while, I guess.
There's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I mean,
he's kind of a villain.
Squirrel Girl.
Only in
Squirrel Girl
Ghostbusters.
for those that don't know, Squirrel Girl is the greatest superhero of all time.
I mean, she has went toe to toe with Galactus and won
Yep.
1-on-1.
And
That's
she
like
beat
a real.
Thanos.
That's like a real person in the comic book world.
Yes, and she
world.
beat Thanos and Doctor Doom.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, her superpower is she hasn't lost a fight yet.
Yep.
Were you guys big into comic books when you were like growing up, or
I still am.
Archie's.
still are?
I never
I never read a comic book in my life.
I stopped collecting.
I stopped collecting.
My comic shop that I went to stopped. They went out of business, and
Mm,
everybody else in the area was just garbage.
mm.
And so I haven't gone back to it, but I still track what's going on in the comics, and I still every once in a while we'll buy some graphic novels if something was. Everybody says this was a great storyline. I'll go out and buy the graphic novels for the
Aren't there
storyline.
like millions of like universes and stuff, multiverses?
Multiverses, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well, the
crazy.
Archie comics are still going too, Dimwit. They just changed they changed the art style, and they kind of have a little bit more in-depth stories, but they're still going.
Yeah, I used to get those a lot. Veronica and all of them.
Veronica and Betty, yeah, it's all still
Yeah.
that's all still going.
Wow.
I need to go get one. That's cool.
Yeah,
Is
they're
it
Maybe
still
actually
get it
like
online.
when they did their big change a couple of years ago.
Oh, Tiger Beat. Oh my gosh, I bet I had a whole box of those things.
But
Like Tiger Beats and with
is
hanging
Archie
posters
the
on the wall.
original author still? Or is
no,
he
God
dead?
no.
That's like, cause that's old, right?
Yeah, it's been going forever.
Did anybody else notice when Tammy said that she bet that she had a whole box of those at one point, that she looked over her shoulder to see if it
Yeah.
was there?
If it was
If
still
they're
there.
still there.
She was probably looking.
Well, I was looking
Her
because
bedroom probably has
remembers
pictures.
before the show, I moved the whole big box of stuff over to the
Whole big box. of
That's where your
Tiger
Tiger
Beat
Beat. That's where your
pictures.
Tiger Beats are, Tammy.
yeah.
Yeah.
With your threefold of Corey Haim and who
Yeah.
else?
No, that was like after I had Ralph Macchio
Oh,
and
Ralph
Okay.
Scott
Macchio.
Baio and
Have you watched Cobra Kai?
no,
He looks
not yet.
exactly the same. He's
Yeah.
exactly the
But
same.
He
I
hasn't
had
aged
him
at
hanging on
all.
my wall, and who else? There was like a couple other people.
I could see
Of
Scott Baio.
course,
Tony
Dirty
Danza.
Dancing.
Yeah,
Who?
Patrick Swayze, Tony
Oh
Danza.
yeah, oh my gosh, yes. And there was this one guy in high school. Well, we're not talking about that.
See Thomas
There
Howell.
was-
Like you got to see Thomas Howell poster hanging up somewhere.
Oh wait, David
Yes, I
Hasselhoff.
had C. Thomas Howell hanging
I
up.
knew it.
Yes, I
Knew it.
did. C. Thomas Howell. Yes. Where
What
did
about-
he go?
What about
He's
Hasselhoff?
still around.
Is he? Yes, and him-
What's he in? He was just in something.
Who's C. Thomas Howell?
Oh,
He was-
he was-
the blonde kid from The Outsiders.
The
Yep.
Outsiders.
I don't know what
and I
that
think
is,
I read
yeah.
that book like 5 times.
Oh my god.
That was
Mhm.
one of my favorite books.
He was in Grimm. Yes, I remembered
And
it.
also in
Yeah.
a war movie with Patrick Swayze. I can't remember what it was. Not a war movie, but it was a U.S. like
Red
was going to
Dawn.
war.
Red Dawn. Yep.
Red Dawn. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, C. Thomas Howell was in. He played an FBI agent in one of the seasons of Grimm
Mm.
a couple of years ago.
Oh, Grimm. I like that show. That was.
Grimm was a great show. It's a shame they can't.
I like those.
That's a superhero show too, isn't it?
Not
Or
really.
no. What was Grimm?
Grimm was about a guy who fairy tales were based on like people
Real
who can change, like people who have the ability to change into like monsters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different ones, and so it was a
Yes, Madonna, Michael Jackson. Yeah,
I was in the era of like Paula Abdul and Tiffany, New Kids on the Block.
but I also hanging over on the
Janet
side of my
Jackson.
bed, I had a huge poster of Marilyn Monroe frames because that was my the epitome of what feminine was for a woman.
Yeah.
Like Marilyn Monroe.
You weren't a Betty Page? Is that who that was?
Betty Page.
Yeah. Did she have
Oh,
black
she
hair?
was
She was like a
Marilyn
pinup
Monroe.
girl.
She was the queen of
Pinup
pinup
girl. Yeah.
girls.
Yeah.
Queen of them.
So
Mhm.
I think I'm doing well. I had a couple of things, and now I'm changing my mind because she's got to be done. But Wonder Woman has to be done. You
Sure.
know, because growing up, Wonder Woman was my absolute favorite that was on TV, and I heard that this next movie is not the greatest, but the movie
Watch it for yourself.
Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna watch it from it. But the movie I went to the theater to see with my daughter was amazing. I
The
mean,
first
I
Wonder
loved it.
Woman? Yeah, I liked it too.
And if I could be able to do anything, have that lasso and have people
Yeah.
tell the truth.
Yeah.
And if I could look like her and be that powerful, I would
Mhm.
just that would
Rachel,
be
let's be honest. You just want Tam to tie you up with the rope,
Sure.
well.
which means it could be any rope.
Yeah, and I'll tell the truth.
And you'll tell, that's
Yeah.
my thing, and I know, and I feel like I have a good sixth sense. Like I can tell, like when people. Well, I can't really always when people are not telling the truth, but I can't stand when people don't tell. But when I don't know, I really wish I had a golden lasso.
If
So
I
what you're
said something
saying,
like, I like your melons, do you think I'm telling the truth?
Yes, I do.
See, you're pretty good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
so what
There
you're
you go.
saying, Tammy, is you got a pretty good bullshit detector.
Hmm.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have a really good bullshit detector. Yes, I do. And I guess because I'm really good. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm a good I have a good bullshit detector. Yes. So we'll stop at that. Okay. So and then I think I'm gonna do I found this recipe and I could do red, white, and blue, but I found this one not a recipe, but a idea where Dairy Queen has a Wonder Woman cookie collision blizzard.
Ooh.
That sounds
And it just
fantastic.
sounds really good.
Hmm.
But it's like soft vanilla with fudge, a little fudge chocolate and cookie dough. So it's like I'm gonna try that with a little some VSO chocolate and stuff like that.
Ooh.
And just see what I come up with. Okay, so that's what I'm doing.
I like that.
A little
Yeah.
different.
So Ren, we were talking about this before the show. If you like villains, we are doing villains next week. If you ever
Mm.
want to come,
Yeah, we were talking about you needed to come on and we were inviting you to the show.
you can come show us how to do it.
Yeah, because we don't
Be
know
a
how to
villain
do it.
or
I think Rin knows how to be a villain for
If she
sure.
wants to be.
Yeah.
well, I think we all can be a villain if we want to be. And we can all be superheroes too.
See, Tammy, after your declaration earlier that you was a superhero, I expected your mix for the day just to be called me.
Me? No, that would be if Nevins was on, but I'm not Nevins.
If Evans was on, yours would be called me and his would be better than me.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be. You're very true about that. So let's see.
Okay, so there's those two.
Got all this stuff set. I guess I better start looking
What
for
are
flavor.
they doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I gotta look for Wonder Flavors Slapper Pie.
I got some right here, but the virtual
you don't.
reality doesn't work
Yeah,
that
it
well yet.
doesn't. You can't just share it with me, huh?
Let's see.
Why you
here.
just lend me yours, Frank?
What's this?
What are you giggling about?
No, I don't want that.
Heard you giggling, Larry.
Oh, what Ronson boy said in chat about Tam.
Man.
About Tam.
Set that flavor out because I want to ask Fresh about
Gentlemen, start your game changers. You're funny, Chair.
Dude, I feel like everyone has one now.
Hard to get there.
Yeah.
I'm not special anymore.
Oh my gosh.
No, you're not.
All right, Pip, I'll check that out. Cool.
I need to go tell my crowd out there to be
Oh,
quiet.
okay.
I don't know if you can hear them.
Nah, your noise canceling's working well.
What's that?
Your noise canceling is working well. I don't hear that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I
good.
don't
Because
hear 'em
I
either.
hear screaming and the dogs and
Nope.
oh my gosh.
You're good. You could murder somebody and we can't hear.
Intent.
I will before we leave, DeMillan. I'll get one.
Murder someone?
Or I'll have my daughter bring one in.
Have you found homes for said puppies yet, Tim? When they're old enough?
One so far, yes.
What'd
And
you
I
say?
have 4.
Cut it with a knife? Okay.
That's always fun. You hate to see them go, but you're glad when they do.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're so cute, but then
Are
you
you all
know they're
keeping?
gonna. They're starting to like bark and make noises and eat, and now they're gonna start running
Yeah.
around and make really big messes.
This
So,
one.
Tammy, you said that like you're surprised. So let me tell you about dogs. That's what they
oh,
do.
I know. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you all going to keep one?
No, no,
You've got to keep one, Tammy.
no, we don't.
Yeah. John agrees with
Who agrees?
John.
No, we don't. I promise you don't.
Oh,
Hey, Odin. Hey, Dave Flowers.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
oh, here we go.
that is true, Chair. That little thumb up button does make magic happen.
Six? Okay, then I can go. Mike, I have to leave here at 4:30 if we're still on.
I guess we'll wait.
What's your weather like up there, Larry?
Cold, windy, a little wet.
But no snow for us.
That's all good. I gotta go to Michigan, so
Oh, that sounds cold.
Just get
Will
back to
be.
Baltimore tomorrow.
Oh, or
so the cold doesn't bother me. I just really would rather not be in snow in this truck right now.
Cause it's new or what?
Do what?
Cause it's new?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's new and it still looks pretty. I don't want to.
Yeah. Ding it up.
Get
Well,
that salt film all over it.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's yucky.
Go the calcium chloride on it from the roads, and
I knew I had a big bottle of that flavor.
last week was pretty nice up north, but this week coming up supposed to be a little bit chillier. Because for some reason the dispatcher that works up the Mid Atlantic region thinks I like New York or something. Keeps sending me to New York City every day.
Nice. You're excited. I mean, you
Oh,
sound
yeah.
excited.
We going to the Bronx, going to Queens, going out to the islands, and it's like, yeah.
Well, with me running dedicated, I only run like a region, but I had to go outside the region to pick up my truck. It ended up in Texas,
Oh, okay.
Denton, Texas. So,
In Texas, you picked up a freight line and you went to the home of Peterbilt?
yeah, yeah. So I went down there to pick this up, and then now they got to get me back to my region so I can get back on my dedicated stuff. So,
Yeah.
I'm hauling a truckload of beer out of Fort Worth up to Michigan, and it's not even good beer,
Nah, what's it like freaking.
right? It's Miller. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
I was thirsty till I saw what it was.
Hey, Fresh.
Yo.
Max wants to know what chair that is.
Cheap one on Amazon?
And do you like it? He's
Yeah.
looking for a new chair.
What's that?
He's looking for a new chair.
Yeah, I really like it. It's nice and airy for my butt.
Yeah. He's talking about spending like $200-300 on a chair. That's big money for a chair.
Well, you see what they spend on cameras? I'm not surprised.
I know. Yeah. He's told me, and I
Yeah.
get freaked out.
You don't need an expensive camera.
Yeah, not for, especially Max. He's ugly enough. You don't need that good.
Yep, that's true. God, I cannot find this flapper pie.
It's in the last box.
No, luckily they're all in one box, so at least there's that.
It's on the bottom of the box.
Yeah, they're in the bottom for sure. But yeah, usually they're on a shelf, and I had to do something to organize them or something, and like, so they're all in one box now, and I never put them back. So I'm digging. But I keep finding a lot of flavors that might be good in the mix, so I got them separate. There it is! Woo! You were right. Bottom of the box.
Always where they hide.
Yeah, the last place. I should keep looking, so it's not the last place.
No.
So Fresh, while I'm thinking about it, where a sesame sweets.
Okay.
What do you think about that flavor?
Not a bad flavor at all. Not a bad flavor at all.
It starts off kind of weird, right? And then it mellows
Yeah,
out.
it's got kind of a toasty thing going on, and then it kind of develops into like I wouldn't call it vanilla, but there's kind of a bizarre sweetness. Almost maybe it's like a rice sweetness. That's like a little bit of a toasty thing, and then kind of a rice sweetness.
Yeah, I put that and some Kanako soy together in a
That's interesting.
Yeah.
in a fruit mix, and see if this will work, and I'll just show you what the hell I did. It probably won't work, but
Mahomes is carving up the Browns.
Such
right now.
confidence.
like, the first couple days it was really weird, and after that, it just turned into this lovely fruit mix. But that the Kanako soy and the sesame sweets did something to it. I just can't figure out what it did.
I'm not seeing anything on my screen.
Yeah, it just says you started sharing, but I don't see anything yet.
Now,
Unless it's just ultra slow from truck mode.
well, it may be because all this said on my end was screen sharing with pause.
Oh,
Try that one.
there it
There you
goes.
go.
It was a very good mix, though.
It's interesting. 4% TFA vanilla custard, sesame sweets. That is neat. It's I mean, that Kanaka soy. What does that do to this?
It's like a powdered nut, kind of like the
Yeah.
nut on the top of, like the nut on the top of a donut.
Yeah.
But all that just kind of melted into the fruit. I just
Did
thought
me-
it was weird. I thought maybe it was something with the sesame sweets that did that.
Because that forest fruit. I mean, that's like one of my favorite fruit flavors.
Me too.
Right?
And I could see where that Kanaka soy can maybe make it darker. Now, Tam, you got the mongrel, right?
Hammer.
Yeah.
Are you finding that? Have you used the glass cap yet?
I did for a day or two.
What did it do to your mixes? Did it make it brighter, deeper?
Oh, damn. I don't know.
Heavy.
What?
You made it. Look at you.
I just didn't like the mouthpiece with it. I mean, I like a different drip tip. You know?
Yeah, because they say like vaping out of glass, it makes your fruits like crisper and brighter,
Really?
Yeah.
sharper, and
I
Well, I
actually-
get that,
yeah.
but I'm not been vaping fruit, so I'll have to try it
yeah,
when I.
like custards and that come out like deeper, darker.
Yeah, it definitely has better, more in-depth flavor with the glass. It's
Yeah.
just I take it out and about, so
Yeah, so
I'm
you don't want to use glass. Yeah, I
don't
just
wanna
ordered
use the
one
glass.
this morning. Mine's gonna take the slow boat. It was like $20.
yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. It's a great RDA.
Mm-hmm. I had to pull it. I had to pull my
Max, I was trying to
thing back
I
out.
tried to get you the link. I tried to get you the link on Amazon, but it's
700
it's
page
too big.
link. Yeah.
The link is too big to share.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you search, I
You could send it to him on Discord if you want.
could send it to him on Discord.
Oh, thank you, Pippa. I just saw this.
I was looking at some of the mixes and neat stuff there.
Thanks, Pippa. Pippa sent me a link to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it
She sent it
too.
to most of us.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
but I
I
don't.
wasn't
use
special?
that,
She sent me a link. I thought I was
Oh.
special.
No, you weren't that special.
Boo.
Aw. Everybody, don't tell that you got it too. So
Yeah.
Oh, come on, stop. Everything's opening. Stop it. Okay, where am I at? Here we go. Here we go. Let me try.
I know there's a way to share this stupid thing. There it is.
Hey, Fresh, did you catch any of the Buffalo game last night?
No.
I thought it was weird they let fans in. I
Did
didn't
they?
think I
Like
didn't think
full
anybody.
house?
No, not full house,
Okay.
but any. I mean, nowhere in New York have they been allowing anybody.
Yeah.
I was surprised, but then Erie County. I mean, Addy will probably agree if he's still in chat. Erie County has their own set of rules. I mean, compared to the rest of the state of New York for some reason. I mean, there's still places in Erie County that you can still smoke
Larry.
inside.
That's crazy.
I open up ELR and 1, 2, 3, 4. Larry, what's going on? Come on,
What
man.
the heck?
There you go. I sent you a link to it on Messenger, Max. That's where I had you. I didn't have you on Discord for some reason.
You're surprised by this, Tam?
No, but I'm just like, come on.
But if you look at the crowd right now, the blimp shot of Kansas City, it kind of looks like a watermelon. Because you have all the red, and then there's like dots complete going all around the stadium. Every level has like black dots.
Watermelons.
You know, Cleveland Browns fans are some of the most hardcore fans
Oh yeah,
in the history of sports. Like they're just putting up.
you
They
have
put
to
up with
be.
so much. They put up with so much.
If this Buffalo's first trip to the conference championship game since the Four Falls of Buffalo in 93. So
Yeah, like there's I explained it on Golf Tee Show. I'm rooting for two teams. Number one is the Cleveland Browns, just because it's been 26 years and it's the longest playoff drought / longest playoff win drought in NFL history.
Yeah.
And then the Green Bay Packers, because Aaron Rodgers has put up with nearly as much as the Cleveland Browns with that fucking team.
there's that. Yes, some of Erie County is high COVID, others are medium.
So those are the two. Like if it's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns, I'd be all right with that. If it's the Bills and the Packers, I would be okay with that.
As long as you're okay with it, I mean.
Yeah, I mean as long as I'm okay with it. Like I can't as a the NFC West, I cannot actively root for the Rams. I
No.
cannot do it.
Well, you don't have to anymore. The Rams are gone.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
is
right. Yeah,
anyone from?
Green Bay eliminated them last night.
I stopped
Who's-
watching weeks ago. Is anyone from the NFC East in the playoffs?
Washington
make
got
it?
there and lost last week to Tampa.
Okay.
I do want to see Drew Brees just stomp on Tampa today, though.
I like
I
Tommy.
really do. I really would like to see that.
I like Tommy. I have a soft spot for Tommy. He has the same last name as me, you know? We're
Yeah, just,
cousins.
We're
He's my
related
cousin.
somehow.
Yeah.
So, all right. I'm actually going to start mixing.
Me too. Got it all set up.
So, VSO Blackberry at 1.
Yes.
So I'm going to stack pretty much every fruit that I'm putting into this mix here. Next is Flavor West Blackberry, which is far more artificial. Very good flavor though.
I actually bought blackberries today at the supermarket. They were on sale.
This time of year, they can be super duper tart.
Yes.
They're good on salad though.
Where in the world are they getting them from?
Chile.
Mexico.
Mexico,
Okay.
Chile.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Things like that. Because I think the blueberries we got came out of Chile.
Y'all are so smart.
We got some really good blueberries a couple weeks ago. They were massive. I think they're out of Mexico. But man, were they good. Ooh, that combination. That VSO blackberry and the Flavor West blackberry. That just like lit the room up.
Yes.
Masking tape is the best label. I love it. Works every time now.
All right, so we've got some Capella Double Apple.
Yes, I love that flavor to brighten things up.
I do too. Yeah, Capella Double Apple is really good. So we're doing this at 2.4.
I pair that with the forest fruit, and oh my god, so good.
Really, Addy? Addy said every fan going into the game had to be COVID tested and prove it.
Improved they were negative. That's cool.
That's wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wonder how long the tolerance on like the test was, like how many days.
It's like
ago.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Usually. All right, so
Well,
a little
Bills
bit of
fans, they were probably tailgating since Friday, so you're probably just doing the test out in the parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
yep. BSO apple.
It's a college atmosphere going to a Bills game. It's like the stadium's in like an industrial park. It's just like it's like just turn a corner and there's a car dealership, and behind the car dealership, oh, what's that? Oh, that's it's the Bills stadium. Oh, okay. It's just like right there.
Thai apple. Yeah, it's working. This will really flesh this apple out too. That's why it's gonna be awesome.
I like when he talked me through it.
Well, the Thai apple. Do you have Thai apple friction?
Who is it? Wonder Flavors?
Yeah.
Wonder Flavors Thai apple.
I think so.
So
I
it
think
provides
so.
a lot of flesh.
Mm-hmm. On like any apple or certain ones?
It's like a red apple flesh. It's really
Okay.
bright. So it's like the inside of a red apple.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I was going for. I had my percentages mixed up here. That Thai apple should not be at 2.1. Absolutely not. Should be 1.2. So you can see my dyslexia kick in.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I caught that before I got too far along. There we go. Much better. All right, so I've got a really nice blackberry and apple going here. All right, so next, vanilla cream extra. 5 Wonder flavors. We don't use this flavor enough. Kind of whipped creamy. Really good vanilla though. Really good mouthfeel.
I still have to mess with that SSA vanilla sugar.
That's a really good sweetener.
Here we go.
Is that what that's mostly used for? Is that similar to like 101 marshmallow vanilla?
No, it's closer to it's like flavorless sweetener with vanilla.
Oh, okay.
So it's like sweet vanilla. So
it works well with
it's pretty
bakeries.
much a straight up sweetener. Just there's vanilla in it.
Yeah.
It work well with bakeries.
It works well with a lot of stuff. I threw it in a lot of stuff right when I first got it, just to kind of check it out, and it worked. It worked on pretty much everything I threw it at. Just I don't do a whole lot of sweeteners, but it's a really, if I'm gonna grab something, I'll probably be grabbing that, honestly. And lemon meringue pie. Cap's lemon meringue pie, and I had this at 3%. I'm going. I really want that lemon meringue pie coming through, because this is going to brighten all my other fruits. I'm going to get that lovely creaminess, and you get that nice mouthfeel off of this flavor. It just does everything. Lemon meringue pie by Cap is just wonderful. It smells. This smells absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, this mix turned into like almost like a lime. It reminds me of like a lime punch. Like it reminds me of the color green.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, like the ecto cooler type of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no sweetener in it. It's a Stark apple at 1.5.
Okay.
Granny Penny apple from VSO at 2. VSO kiwi at 1. I put Lemon's Kick at 1/2 from Inware.
That's a good flavor.
Wonder Flavors lime, just because I've never used it, at 1/2.
That's actually a really good lime. It's kind of cocktail. It's got kind of a cocktail vibe going.
Yep. Lime Tahiti cold pressed at 1, and Persian lime from Vape Train at 1.
All really good. Yeah, that's a really nice combination of limes. It won't fade on. That's not going to fade.
No, that's not going anywhere.
That's going to stay nice and stout. Good job, Frank. That's awesome.
It's the first new mix I've come up with in a few weeks.
Theoretically, my mix should be a shake and vape.
But this one is this one is.
Okay, let's see.
You already got your 17 mixes done, Larry?
Yep.
Start on number 18.
What's your favorite of the 363?
That escalated quickly. I've got one more to try.
All right.
Okay, let me pull it.
And it's the one that's probably going to be the weirdest.
Tell me about your boozes, Larry. I'd really like to hear about your slow gin.
So I'm guessing you want to hear about drunken Tony Stark?
Absolutely, I'd love to hear about drunken Tony Stark. Is there a smoky edge to his bourbon?
No, I went with the bourbon trifecta in it.
Nice and strong.
But that one is VSO bitters at 1, Flavora bourbon at 1/4, Vape Train bourbon at 1, VSO Coca at 1.5, VSO espresso at 1/2, and Kentucky bourbon TPA at 1.
Okay, so orange bitters, cocoa, and bourbon.
And espresso.
And espresso. Yeah. Okay, Larry. I like where your head's at, man. I like that. That's a great combination of flavors, man.
He's growing up. He's doing good.
That all is going to blend really well because that coffee's going to really benefit from that bitters, and then that'll give a nice edge to that bourbon. And then the cocoa, if it's just laying kind of calm in the background,
I like it so far.
Yeah, I mean, and everybody always forgets that. If you like it, nothing else fucking matters.
Exactly. Get everything out.
Like I can give you all the life advice you want, but if you like your mix, to hell with Fresh 03. That's what I gotta say. I like that. I like that. I like the theory craft. I like the theory craft.
Sarah Pizzini is my take for Witchblade since she was the original comic book character for it.
Yeah, the show was actually pretty good.
Oh, the show was awesome.
Yeah, I remember watching that every week until they started bouncing it between days.
Yeah.
Is it a cartoon?
No, it was a live action.
Live action. It was fantastic.
That one is a blueberry cheesecake because it's also set in New York City. So hey, that seems about right.
And it was a pretty cheesecakey comic for those that are into that.
I used VSO blueberry V2 at 1.5.
I still need to get my
cheesecake graham crust TPA at 1. VSO huckleberry at 1/2, Capella lemon meringue pie at 0.2, Flavora vanilla pudding at 1/2, and Yes We cheesecake at 1.5. You get the blueberry off the shake is right up front, and then you get the cheesecake in the background.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
Banff is Nightcrawler Wonder Flavors Bavarian Cream at 1.5. VSO Blueberry V2 at 2. VSO Huckleberry at 0.75, and one-on-one whipped cream at 1.
That's gonna once that one-on-one whipped cream settles down in a couple days, that's gonna be remarkable.
And Sunfire was VSO Citrus Green Tea at 1.5. Acai Tea at 1/4 from Flavora. VSO Ginger Peach Tea at 1. And Flavora Green Tea at 1/4. I just wanted to play with the VSO teas.
Ooh, that's good. What?
And that one's a little weird, but I'll come back to it in a few days to see what it does.
Oh, I know.
You guys want to hear my mix quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't fill my pipette, Sadie.
Oh, I got a whole bag here. I'll just give one to you. Hang on. Here, Tam, take it. Here. Tam. Here.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Now,
Yeah.
now she has one. Anyways, my Wolverine pie.
I like it.
Here's the link. It's a flapper pie. And I didn't want to just do like one ingredient, obviously. So I did.
Thank you, Friction.
You're welcome. I did Wonder Flavors buttercream frosting at 0.75. Wonder Flavors flapper pie at 3. Wonder Flavors graham cracker pie crust at 1.25. And then Vape Train sweet cream at 1. I don't usually do bakeries, so I think it needs to steep. But it tastes good, but kind of muddled right now. I think things need to like calm down a bit. So I am gonna,
They do indeed. That is super creamy.
yeah, that's what I wanted, like a creamy pie.
Yeah, that's
Some
gonna
crust.
that'll do that.
You think it'll be good? You don't
Like
like
you
it.
you like
You
vanilla
don't
cream.
like it.
You like vanilla cream, so yeah,
Yeah,
that'll
but you
yeah,
don't like
it's
it.
probably gonna be about a week before everything kind of layers itself out.
Okay. Sexy flannel. What would sexy flannel taste like? I mean, I'll do it.
Hey, Deb 22. I just saw you there.
What's up, Canadian Bapa? I called mine sour Steve Rogers.
That's gross.
That's what it would taste
Yeah.
like if I had to think of
So it is VSO apple at 1, Flavor West blackberry at 2, VSO blackberry at 1, double apple at 2.4, lemon meringue pie at 3, Thai apple by Wonder Flavors at 1.2, and vanilla cream extra by Wonder Flavors at 2. And you get a really, really nice blackberry apple right up front, and then you get that lemon meringue pie in the back. So it's a really, really nice combination. Really, really nice combination. Not my greatest mix I've done recently, but it's pretty darn tasty. I really like that. I really like that combination of the blackberry and apple, though. I'm gonna have to explore that some more.
I called mine gooey spidey webs.
Ooh, that
I like it.
sounds perverse.
I like it
Mhm.
already.
I did marshmallow gooey at 1.5 with toasted marshmallow at 1.25.
Ooh, okay.
Flavora boysenberry at 1/2. Raspberry jam from Vape Train at 1.5, and vanilla sugar at 1.
That is even off the shake. That's gonna be super duper tasty.
Mhm.
It is. I really like it.
Fresh had way more confidence in your mix than mine. You could tell.
So
He did not
Well,
like.
I had to do when
He
you're
almost did the
stacking
thing
that
where
when
they say interesting. Ooh, that's
You're-
interesting.
where you're stacking 100 vanilla creams on top of each other. It takes a minute.
It's a bit
Takes
much,
to
yeah.
run through exactly what this thing's gonna do.
You're known for lazy mixing friction, so you actually using more than like 3 flavors, kind of like this head
You
scratcher.
threw me
Yeah,
off, man.
Scary. I don't know what to do.
I always like to watch Fresh when we're talking about a recipe that we did. Sometimes his one eyebrow go up just a
He's
little,
like, what the fuck?
and you know he's thinking, "What the hell was you doing?"
Yeah, why would you do that?
Well, that's
oh
it.
no!
For
Whenever
everybody,
you
for
type
everybody.
musk candy, then I lose interest.
So yeah, if anybody's ever curious, you can watch my eyes, and you'll see me kind of like clicking, clacking back and forth, like putting the recipe together in my head and like getting all the flavor profiles going. Like,
Oh shit! You ass. Oh,
Yeah, man.
I open a flavor and the whole like top comes off.
Oh
But luckily,
man.
it didn't spill too much. It just
Like my TFA sweetener did a few weeks ago
Oh,
in the bottle. I was jumping
Oh,
to clip it
man.
in, and I'm just went like this, and I was like,
no, don't spill in the.
that's
Sorry,
quite the mix you're theorizing there.
that
Pippa.
sounds
yeah.
frightening.
That is
Yeah,
a cat on
it's
the
that
side.
sweet musk that musk candy throws me off. But it's kind of a Australia thing, I think,
Sure.
because I know Simon loves that kind of mix.
Isn't musk like a manly smell?
Uh,
Like I don't.
there's
What is musk?
women have musk scents
Yeah.
too. It's
If
kind
they-
of
if
like
they
the
ran
I
ranch
said
for
something
oil.
funny because Trucker is cracking
Broke
up.
trucker. Trucker's broken.
Oh my! Thank you, Brick.
I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
because you said musk was a manly smell.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm not too bright, so it takes a while.
Well, yeah, because you're used to seeing like musk, like men's musk.
Yeah.
Um,
Miller
Uh,
says like a lifesaver.
so Steve
I-
Savage
I
said,
saw it was a lifesaver.
"Let me look and see. Let me look and
Flavor.
see if I've still got key lime by or
let's
key lime extra by TPA. Let me see if I've still got that. I've kind of moved on to different key limes, but it's still a good flavor. So let me go see if I've got that, and I'll throw a mix together, something quick.
That's my next step, is to go through my flavors and get rid of what I no longer desire to use.
I need to go through and make sure that see what I'm out of because some of mine are like
there it is.
have like a drop in the bottle and I just put it back in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I know
Yeah.
AKA
Capella
Tam's
lemon
about to
meringue
drop
pie.
a grand on new flavors.
Did anybody else see the post that they did get to add? Like somebody now has the ability to add flavors.
Yes.
To all the flavors now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
someone
All the
bought-
flavors is under new management.
Yes, and they
Yes.
added the VSOs, they added the SSAs.
SSAs. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean it's a good thing because hopefully it's gonna move forward with the times.
Do it
you
the
know?
right way. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even opened that site.
And-
Just-
I know. Me too.
And
It's totally burnt.
I don't
off
think
of
you
it.
have to pay either. I'm not sure.
I don't know about that.
You
But
do.
I haven't paid in months and I was like expired. I had to go back in and
Maybe
it
you
wouldn't
just
let
don't
me
tell
pay.
anyone.
And I'm active again. Like I can go post a recipe if I wanted to.
Really, 'cause
Did you send somebody bikini shots?
Just so you know, no. I don't own a bikini. I don't do bikinis. I
Oh,
haven't done a bikini since I was like 20 something. No. No.
me neither.
So
Yeah, me
just to
neither.
kind of I'm gonna change the subject. All right. So I'm doing Wonder Woman puts a collision on a blizzard.
okay.
There we go. I'm doing 1.5% chocolate VSO. Am I going okay with that percentage?
What was it?
1.5% chocolate VSO.
Yeah, you should be okay.
1 point. No, okay, hold on. 3% Mullenberry cookie bite, 1% Flavora cookie dough, 1% milky caramel fudge from SSA, 3% liquid barn vanilla ice cream, and 1.5% vanilla ice cream from Wonder Flavors to add more of a soft serve like type ice cream to the vanilla ice cream. So I'm mixing it now. We're gonna see. I'm game changing it in a minute. I don't know. Well, that's encouraging. Everybody's quiet.
I'm actually scrolling through ATF right now, see if anything. See what's different.
Yeah, here lately, the only thing I use all the flavors for, and it's not even completely up to date, is to check and see if I have a flavor that I think I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ELR is more accurate now than I gave up on ATF, so it's gonna.
According to my ELR, I have no flavors. I can't make.
Oh, that
Are
sucks.
you active again, Vape and Trucker, on all the flavors? Like,
No,
No, I'm not either.
it still shows me needing to pay.
Expired. Yeah,
really?
yeah.
I'm on that auto pay, so it's like once a year they take it out in like July or something. So I'm good.
I have not paid, but it's got me active now.
That's
But
because
I,
you're.
yeah, but I
You
canceled
got
mine
that.
too.
You got that
So.
celebrity membership now too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
You're fancy. You're bougie.
Oh, that's my song. You know that.
Bougie,
What is it? Ratchet, bougie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that song. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta put this in, and you're getting me distracted. Stop. 1.2.
Yeah, that's what I did too, Ren.
Oh, thank you, Canadian Vapor.
Must be
Halftime in
nice.
Kansas. About to be halftime in Kansas City.
I guess I
It's
should go
rain.
update it then.
Guild 45 says, from what they gather, those who have previously paid for it should have the ability to use it for free, and soon it'll be free for those who haven't paid.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
So far, we haven't got to me.
Yeah, or me.
I think for doing these shows, maybe ELR is a little more friendly for people anyway.
How long had you been
I'm
on
super
it, Trucker,
influential.
for using it?
Several years.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. See, that was me too, and so I can't. Anyway,
Like I was,
I'm muting.
I signed up on that probably 6 months after they started it.
Me too. I was early.
So
Okay.
I really like VC too. I just never go over there.
Yeah, me
VC's a
either.
really, really nice site.
Right.
Yeah, I started putting a mix here and there on there.
All right, so I'm putting doing this as quick as I can for Steve. It's not how you spell strawberry jam.
Oh, friction. While Tammy and Fresh are mixing, what are the Vixens doing tonight?
It's like a lady fingers with like fruit and like a cream, like an icing on top. I'm setting it up right now to do the. I just asked them what I should do for a title, but
Call it Fruity Fingers.
I said lady killers. That was my suggestion. I'm not very good, not very creative. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard it was Flavora that actually took over ATF,
Yeah, I heard that too.
which is pretty cool if that, you know.
Wait, Flavora, I heard.
Yeah.
Will you bring a puppy in and show everyone?
Yeah, show us a puppy.
Any
Girl who's hiding her face. She's hiding her face.
Bring two.
She's scared. Who's that? Who's that, Tam?
This is my 18-year-old daughter that's coming in.
Okay.
And I realized that today that I could actually send my daughter for lottery tickets now. I was like,
Oh man, you could send her for porn. Get your Playboy for you.
It's true.
That's not awkward at all.
oh no.
And besides friction, you know, there's a thing called the internet.
I know nobody uses magazines anymore, right?
The internet, what's that?
Kind of like the outer webs.
All right.
Apparently, I can do recipes on it.
All right, come stand right like here. Because you need to like show them because you can't see them in that blanket. Just do that. Oh, well, you can see their heads. Look.
Oh,
Aren't they the
Aw.
cutest ever? Like the white one looks just like her mom. That looks like the mommy.
that is so cute.
Well, this one isn't the mommy.
Oh, that's not the mommy one. That's
Well, you need to name them.
I know I need to, but I don't want to get
Cinnamon
too.
stick and marshmallow.
Are you getting rid of them?
Yeah, I'm not keeping all this stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, take Lily with you. There she went. Is that your boyfriend's shirt you have on?
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's wearing her shirt.
Tell him.
Could be.
No, he's a big boy.
He's probably wearing her pants.
No, he's a big boy. He ain't wearing a pants. She looks more like her dad than me. Is interesting.
You two, she looks like a little mini of you.
You think? Well, you know, it's interesting because as she's gotten older, she's got more features of me in the face than when she was little. But other than that, that's really the like she's not gonna be as tall as me at all. Oh, they're a mix of Dachshund and Chihuahua. So I call they're Cheweenies, I guess, because they're a mix.
All right, Steve Savage, you ready to follow along here? So we got desiccated coconut,
Is that vape train?
vape train desiccated coconut, yes, at 1%. So this will just give you a hint of like coconut shavings on your key lime. And tear that off. We're gonna do a little bit of sweet yogurt. So this is at a 0.5%. And this will just give you a little bit of milkiness to your pie. This is gonna be a pie.
That's what SSA sweet yogurt.
Yeah, SSA sweet yogurt. I learned this trick from I Am Sam. And I will proudly say that I stole that from him because it's wonderful.
He's a classy broad, that one.
He is that
I
neat,
like him a
classy
lot.
broad.
He's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
That I Am Sam. So next we're doing Yes Sweet Cheesecake. This will be at 2%.
There we go.
What do you mean, baby wolf pups? Real wolves?
She
Oh,
dances with wolves. Didn't
nice.
you know that?
Who's got wolves?
Dad?
That's fantastic. Wolves are amazing.
Yeah.
They actually domesticate relatively well. So next we're doing strawberry cheesecake by Wonder Flavors.
All right.
I haven't had
One
a
of my
chance to use
favorite.
this in a while. So strawberry
love that flavor.
cheesecake is at 1.4 because it's actually relatively strong flavor. So 0.42. There we
But if I can't find a good home, I will keep them as long as I have to
Yeah.
before I give them to just Buddy.
Yeah.
Strawberry jam by Wonder Flavors, if I can get the bottle open.
Okay.
Or not Wonder Flavors,
One-on-one.
one-on-one.
101. I was going to say Wonder Flavors.
Steve Savage, if you don't have the sweet yogurt, probably get away with like Flavor West yogurt.
Yes, you absolutely could. Strawberry
Mm.
jam at 1.5. You don't have to have all these flavors. I'm just showing you how to use the flavor. In a minute.
One-on-one comes in a dripper like that?
Yes, when you order directly from one-on-one, they send it in glass bottles.
Oh, okay.
All right,
People always
next.
send-
Co-
people always send
Yep,
one
I have a couple.
Yeah, I always get the little.
This is what my other container of strawberry jam looks like.
Oh, okay.
But when you order directly from one-on-one, they send it in glass bottles now.
Okay.
It's been a couple of years since I ordered from them.
Yeah, me too.
So we've got toasted marshmallow. Wayne from DIY or Die's favorite flavor. We've got this
Is
at
that
0.8.
that's TPA,
This is the key.
right?
This is the key to a really good key lime pie. Is just a little bit of toasted marshmallow. You don't need a whole lot.
And that's TPA?
TPA toasted marshmallow. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 0.24 on the toasted marshmallow.
Rin says F one-on-one. They don't support vaping, she says.
They do actually support vaping.
Tell her.
They want to distribute for themselves. It's not about whether they support vaping or not, because they have vaping one shots on their website. So
But I was going to say,
they actively support vaping. They just
For a
want to
while.
distribute their own shit.
yeah, for a while they actually have a YouTube channel that they were doing mixing.
Oh, like mixes on?
Yep.
flavor.
That's cool.
So next, TFA key lime. So TFA key lime I'm using at 3%. And we're doing this so it really shines. And this is really it's gonna brighten that strawberry up. It's gonna help with that coconut. It's actually a pretty darn good key lime. It's not as good as some of the other ones that are out there now, like Flavor Art and all those, but you can use it as a really nice flavor enhancer. And then this is actually going to be sticking around as the main note, using it up there at 3%. So we've got our main note going in right now, 3%, because it doesn't need a lot of support either. It actually stands pretty well by itself. It's very sweet. It's very artificial. There is a little bit of a citrus hit to it. So you are going to get some throat kick off of it, but not a bad flavor at all. And last, just to smooth the whole thing out, Wonder Flavors Bavarian Cream at 1%.
That's a really good flavor.
It is. It's nice and dark, and that's going to work really well in this. So this is basically a strawberry coconut key lime pie is essentially what this mix came down to. This is at 1%. This will just kind of take the edge off of everything and help with that throat hit and just kind of smooth and blend everything. That's where you want to be. So the only thing you could really do, the things that you could do different on this is you could add your own pie crust, whatever you want. I don't really think it needs anything outside of what already comes along with the cheesecakes that we've got. For a key lime pie, you want kind of a thinner crust anyway, because you really want that fruit to stand out, and that's what we've got here. So let me go ahead and finish this mix off. so that Trucker can end the show and we can get out of here.
Is that reality out there?
That
Yeah.
reality is out there. I saw him earlier.
Yeah, somewhere.
How you feeling, buddy?
You know, that used to be like when you start getting those calls the next day
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
your friends, like, dude, you okay?
Yeah.
And you're
Like,
like,
what did I do?
You start
Yeah,
thinking,
those are
what
the
did I
signs
what did
you
I
should
do
stop.
last night?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So my mix is really good, but I am vaping it thinking if I added just a little bit of Wonder Flavor Super Concentrate Honey Roasted Peanuts, it would just like be banging.
I think you should do it.
Yes, I do too. So I just need another pipette friction.
Okay. Yep, I got you.
Pipettes?
There you go.
All right.
Coming.
Is that the name of Pippa's backup singers, the Pipettes?
The
Thank you.
pipettes? Yeah.
Great.
DIY
Peach just
down
came
under in
up
the
all
Pipette.
excited.
DIY down under in the Pipettes.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. I just
Yeah, Paige just came up all excited. She can taste now. She's like, I
Oh,
just tasted a
yay.
blackberry.
that would be my
Oh, so
biggest
good.
like
I was
thing.
so
about it.
happy when my taste came back. It
There's
is like
people that got it in
shocking.
September that still haven't gotten the
I
taste
know,
back.
mine came back after like a couple of days. I was excited because I was nervous. Vaping is like pointless when you can't taste.
Yeah. Yeah, she saw it was a TikTok video. It was someone frying a orange and then peeling the burnt
Mhm.
skin off of it, and then putting brown sugar and crushing it up and eating it, and they got their taste back.
Nice.
So I asked her if she tried it because I bought oranges. She just said
Yeah.
No,
she would try
do you
it.
have
And
Vape Train strawberry jam?
have to.
You might could sub that, but strawberry filling,
It's different.
it's just not gonna be
Yeah.
sweet,
Yeah.
jammy.
Yeah, Red Touch. I mean, it has a jammy strawberry note to it.
If you want, yeah, you could do red touch and 0.5% of blackcurrant. Do like 3% red touch and 0.5% of flavor art blackcurrant. That would do the trick. That's a good jammy strawberry right there.
Fresh. What did you say I should name the show?
What did I say? Fruity fingers?
Fruity Fingers?
What else could it?
Nobody's helping. And I have to go to the pharmacy.
What are you talking about? What are you trying to name?
The Mixin' Vixen show.
All right,
I
Chad,
don't
here's
know.
your chance to name the Vixen show tonight.
Yeah.
It's a fruity lady fingers.
Yeah. Give me a cool name. So far I have Lady Killers, that's me, which is
Here's my
terrible.
thing.
Fruity Fingers, which is fresh.
Which is terrible.
Terrible. But better than mine. And
Where is my keychain?
Fingers of
Creamy
these
Lady.
ladies. That's kind of nice. Creepy.
Yeah.
Say if you name it "Fingering a Creamy Lady," if it doesn't
Whoa.
get flagged, you'll get a lot.
Whoa.
Of,
Oh my
you may get a lot of
God.
clicks. You may get a lot of clicks on it.
Yeah.
Why is replay views on this one 70,000?
So high.
And they're all watching for like 8 seconds.
Yeah, what's happening? These ladies have fingers. I like that.
Okay. Damn it.
Sweet creamy fingers.
I think we're naming a mix.
Need. Oh. Dang it.
Well, I like fingerlings. I'm gonna do that. You named it. Ooh, the fruits have fingers. No, I'm gonna do finger lengths. I don't even know what it is. It just sounds nice. Done.
They're like them little bitty potatoes, but fingers.
Create. Stream. Switch. Share. Copy. Close.
Yeah, Ricky, unless I'm totally wrong, if you've ever had a tiramisu, the cakey cookie part in there is made from ladyfingers.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a ladyfinger.
Yep, that did it.
See, using your superhero mixing powers, Tam.
Yeah, see? It's kicking it. It's starting to come back slowly.
Ooh, lick the fruit off my fingers.
There you go.
Maybe I'll change. I'm gonna change it to that one. That's provocative. I like that. Edit.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
Here's my superhero power.
Eye contact.
Shaking a bottle faster than anybody else on the planet.
And I actually put 1%.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, it
Mike's
didn't
going for
update.
the green horn. It looked, but it's black.
Oh, you look good, trucker. You look really good.
Oh, that's good.
You look like a villain, though.
That'll be next week.
Maybe I said the recipe publicly, so I was gonna say I could save that for something else, but I did say it out loud. All right.
So we're all just staring.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm moving.
was-
I'm moving as quick as I can.
I was setting things up.
I'm trying to get my thing ready to make it public, so
I have to bounce. Are we? You guys
bounce.
still have a couple
Don't
minutes?
bounce too hard, so be safe.
Yeah, if you need to go, Friction, go ahead.
Okay.
What time, Vixen, when
6
tonight?
6 p.m. EST.
Okay, 6 o'clock.
Yep.
3
On
p.m. Pacific.
ESPN? Wait, what did you say?
On ESPN, yes.
On ESPN. Yeah. Dummy.
Nixon Vixen's moved up big time.
Yeah. We're sponsored now.
ESPN Ocho, right?
Yeah.
On the Ocho.
With the dodgeball. All right. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'm out.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Bye. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Friction.
Yep.
There you go,
See you guys
everybody.
in a little bit.
I
Bye.
appreciate you.
I called it in brightest day, in reddest rage, no pie shall escape my sight.
Okay, here we go.
There we go. Little Green Lantern tribute.
Now we can talk about Friction.
It's about time.
No.
He's
Getting that
always
misogynist a-hole off this channel as quick as we could.
Tired of his of all he does is ice cream too. Jesus.
You know, and it would help.
Strawberry.
And it would help if he was any good at mixing ice creams.
I'm tired of listening to all the stuff that he's never tried.
That too.
Yeah, quite frankly, it gets disturbing sometimes. Almost
Like,
as
how is
almost as
cheesecake on that
disturbing as
list.
almost as disturbing as Loomy.
Oh, to be completely honest, the whole reason I used VSO Blueberry V2 was just to troll her.
Just to make her angry.
Yep.
From now on, just a running troll with Lumi. Blueberry V2 and Huckleberry only in my blueberry mixes.
What's the difference between Blueberry V1 and V2?
More
Strength.
concentrated. Other than that, it tastes almost exactly the same. There's not a whole heck of a lot of difference.
Gotcha.
Just more concentrated. So you don't have to use it between like 4 and 8%. You can just use it between like 0.5 and 2%. So just he put it through the new concentration method that he came up with later.
Right.
Where's my
right.
recipe?
It's right there, Tammy.
Because that blueberry,
Yeah, it is. It's right here.
That blueberry is his original BSO flavor. So
That, and it was
Okay.
hilarious when I got her to think that he actually sent her some, and she threw it across the room.
She threw the bottle across the room. It was hilarious. Yeah, I really like how that mix turned out. That was really nice. That one's good enough that I thought about keeping it to myself. So there you go, everybody. That was almost a one shot, but I did, in fact, talk about the whole thing publicly. So there you go. Enjoy.
Okay, I made mine public, but I don't have a picture yet, but I will before the
Black
night's
and
over.
tan.
Here
What?
we go again.
Nothing.
Oh, you don't do that to me. Don't do it. Don't say nothing. Come on.
Fine, I won't.
Jeez, Odin.
So for the chat, those that want to play along, I'll put a post in the Mixers Facebook group after this. Next week we are doing villains.
Yes.
So if you would like to try your hand or mix up some lovely villain vapes, maybe we can take a look or talk about a couple of them on the show next week. If y'all want to participate, you're more than welcome.
I'm calling the Joker right now because I've already got really good ideas.
Oh, I may be Poison Ivy, actually. Poison Ivy. I have some thoughts on that.
You gonna cosplay it, Tam?
Do what?
You gonna cosplay it?
Cosplay it.
That means you wear a Poison Ivy costume on the show next
Oh,
week.
maybe. I'll see what I can come up with.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be. That's what we should do is dress up, right?
Do we? I know for a fact I don't have the makeup for this, for the Joker.
Well, you can.
I can talk to Jax.
improvise.
I can talk to Jax, be like, hey,
Yeah, that's what you do.
I need red lipstick.
Yeah.
And then just layer put Noxzema all over everything. Why are you flipping people off, Cherokee?
Cherokee. Oh, did you not get a notification again? That may be why he's flipping people off. Because he didn't get one last night.
I'm looking forward to going home so I can get this truck straightened out.
Are you on your way? Is that?
I'll be home Thursday, and then I got to do my physical on Friday, and then I'll leave on Monday.
Oh, okay.
So the show will be from my house next week.
At least this time, like the physical doesn't have to worry you. Like you've been taking a little bit better care, have you?
Yeah. Have you lost weight since we've seen you last?
I can't say for sure. I feel like I've lost more.
Because you look like it. That's why, yeah. I
you
think
you do look a lot better. Do look a lot better.
I mean, I can go back to my old self.
There you go. That does kind of work. I do kind of look like when I was first doing my first videos.
I used to really enjoy your videos when I started fresh because like you would leave like there was a video where you were making something and your whole bottle just dumped over.
Yeah, everybody loves that video.
And rather than edit that out, you left it in, which let everybody know it's okay to make mistakes. It's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
I always think that's important. Well, I know when I watch videos, like when I was starting to learn how to use my Cricut machine and cut vinyl and make cut leather and stuff like that, I watched a lot of YouTube, and I enjoy or appreciated it when the people who were doing the videos showed their mistakes, on the thing, because it shows, because I made the same mistakes, and I'd be like, yeah, that happened to me, so you can relate to that person better.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's important, I think.
Shows that you're human.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Canadian Vapor, throw that bottle out the window and go get Flavor West yogurt.
Oh yeah, that Greek
Flavor
yogurt.
West Greek yogurt? No, my friend. Just get regular Flavor West yogurt. If you're gonna sub out sweet yogurt, just get Flavor West yogurt. You can do it at the same percent though.
All right. Well, I think we've kept these people long enough. Fresh needs to eat. I need to eat and get ready to go. And everybody needs a bathroom break before they go watch the Vixens here in a little bit. So,
Yeah.
That's right.
What do you got coming up, Frank? You doing a show tonight?
No, next weekend we'll do something next weekend. We'll hang out and have some fun.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, glad to have you, man. Anytime
Thanks,
you want to
man.
be on, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Tammy, what are y'all doing this week?
Oh, Wednesday night we're doing avocado and apricot
In the same
And-
mix.
recipes. We're not talking about well, we'll talk about the flavors, but we're talking about recipes. And I've got some avocado recipes that I'm mixing up. Addie Tooney's one of his, and one of Michelle's. So if you want to send some more, send them on, because we'll talk about them maybe.
And where would they
If you
send them
have
to,
that.
Tammy? If they had a suggestion?
They can send them to me or through Messenger, or who are we? What do we do? What through Facebook Messenger, or that other thing that Facebook owns. What is that called?
Instagram?
Instagram. Yes, Tam Vapes on Instagram.
WhatsApp?
Or yeah, you can send it to OGA on Instagram or on Facebook. Either way, I'll get it. Or who wants to really get into mixing avocado is Simon. Not really, but send it to him. He'll shoot me.
Or you all can text Tammy at 404.
You have the area code wrong. Just that is an Atlanta area code. Yeah.
678.
No, I'm not that either.
Here you go, Tam. I'm
Oh,
sending
thank
it for
you.
770.
No.
That's the only three that I got. Damn it. Google, you failed me.
Yeah. See, when I was with my mom at one point was when I got my new phone number, and she lives in 706, and I never changed it. Hey, who's that? Oh, you can say hello.
Hello.
Rollinson Boy says Tammy's
What's up?
number is 696969.
Oh my gosh! Stop.
What do you say?
It's from the chat. We're
Alright.
still live.
Larry, what do you
Yeah,
got going
Frank.
on, man?
Yeah, I invited him.
You can find me at those spots. Tuesday on Fresh's channel, we're going to announce the winners.
Mm-hmm.
The second one's proven tough because it's the experienced ones, and it's tougher. So I'm still going through those. Then Friday, who knows what we're gonna do? We might be on Andy's channel again if Fresh decides to take a nap.
That's right.
And then here on Sunday.
Oh, it's over there. No.
I don't know about anybody else, but when I opened up YouTube Friday and saw that Addie was live, I was like, what's going on?
I'd gone to sleep because I was trying to get up early and that failed as well. But
It was a pleasant surprise. Fresh, what do you got, man?
We got naps in the future, of course, because I got tomorrow off. Yes. And then tomorrow night we'll be doing Wendy's channel. I'm going to talk to her about, since she won my one shots and my leader of base.
She won
and
that?
Two,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
and 2
cool.
hours worth of DIY lessons. Wendy Vapes won that, so she doesn't
Nice.
need that. So I'll be talking to her about when and how we can give that away again, and how she wants to do it. But then, Tuesday we're doing Shaken Vapes with Larry's contest. We were running a contest, and then people had a chance to win one of two $25 gift cards over at VSO. So we've got that. We've got those winners coming, but we're going to be mixing those live on the air, the two mixes. Then Wednesday we'll be mixing with Golf Tee. Thursday is I'm No Joe. Friday, who knows? Saturday, who knows? But we'll be doing all sorts of mixing all week. YouTube.com/Fresh03.
Deal. All I've got next Saturday, I'll probably be able to be on Fresh's show. Since I'll be on here.
Say it again. What did you say?
There he goes. He's back.
Yeah, I was going to say everything just froze for a second. Anyway, I'll be on Fresh's show next week. Should be this show here, Villains. And during the week this week, I'll be running around town delivering your chicken. So y'all go buy some.
I love chicken.
Chicken.
that's what I made last night during Tam's show. I was making chicken.
I eat an inordinate amount of grilled chicken.
I did a chicken breast in the Instapot.
Mm-hmm.
It came out.
I don't eat it as much as I used to because I'm around it all the time, but I still get a hankering. So, all right, y'all. Thanks everybody for watching. Everybody
Thank
on the
you,
panel,
guys.
we appreciate it. As always, if y'all need help, just somebody to talk to, somebody to help you with mixes. If you have questions, if you just need somebody, like I said, just to listen. We may not have the answers, but sometimes it's good to talk. Reach out to us. We're here. We're available. So, Frank, why don't you get us out of here?
Am I doing us out of here? As you go through your day, make sure you use some hand sanitizer and don't spread this to anybody else. And get off your butts and vape.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.